She don't bend, she stands so tall. Realest blogger, hear the call. Influencer shake and fall. The truth that conquers all. AppleBonnetChronicles speak the truth in miracles. No fake can stand the test. She put those lies to rest.
I just wholeheartedly wish that I had a cool communication when it came to Alvo, because Fendi, you're lying, baby. You're lying. I'm sorry to say it, you're lying. Let's finish this video.
It don't make no sense to be that way. The label described him in one word, and it was hopeless.
They know about the boyfriend too?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Because I told you he manipulated me. He came in. He was like, yeah, because I'm a content creator. I post Shamar. He was like, I post my stuff on TikTok. And I'm like, that's fine, bro. Why you can't do it? You can do that.
Right.
I post my girl. I post my sister. I post everybody that do no TikTok. Let's go ahead, do you. Yeah. So he like, yeah, I post, sometimes I post me and Shamar on there. I'm like, what's your TikTok? So I went to check the TikTok out. I'm like, okay, cool. Seeing everything. He was on there for probably a couple of months, saying he go with a download boy, you know, playing line for the views.
Oh God.
Didn't get anywhere. So then once I seen him start posting Shamar, the views started going up a little bit. But he used to post me too, like, hey, like Fendi, let's do a video or whatever. Cool. Because I'm not thinking nothing of it. Like, you say you with him for him, that's what I don't got nothing until you show me you not. Yeah. Right. Like and can't nobody else tell me until you show me you not for him.
Right.
So boom. I'm like,
He stopped being not for him in your mind, Fendi, when they didn't want to do what y'all wanted them to do. That's when Alvo became not for him. Alvo came not for him when Alvo and Shamar did not want to do what your label wanted them to do. But in the beginning, when they was doing whatever y'all wanted, mind you, let me tell y'all this. And y'all can go ask Alvo this. Fendi never used to go to Shamar to tell Shamar things. Fendi used to go to Alvo and tell Alvo things for Alvo to go and tell Shamar things, because they knew whatever Alvo said Shamar was going to do. Why would you feel comfortable to go and do any business with the boyfriend when you sit here saying that the boyfriend don't mean him no good? And if I'm lying, y'all can go ask Alvo. They used to go to Alvo and tell Alvo, we need Shamar to do this and do that. And Alvo liked the Fendi so much, he like, okay, Fendi, we're going to do it. And Alvo used to have Shamar do it. Let me tell y'all a conversation I had with her team. And if I'm lying, y'all can go and ask TZ manager, Keith, because he was on the phone with me when I was on the phone with Ken and Tiffany Morgan. They called me one day. Hey man, we got this 6-7 figure deal on the table, but we got to get this man Alvo out the picture because he just hard hitting and don't want to listen to us. And then I'm like, well, what he do? Man, we told him that they got to stop posting all that gay shit, man. All that gay stuff. They got to stop posting all that on their social medias because Soulja Boy and NLE Choppa not going to want to get on the remix. And this is big. We got to take this big, Cayla. It can set you free. It can set you and your kids. It's almost Christmas time. And the label's not going to clear it. And I'm like, and before I could say something, Keith, TZ team, unmuted his phone. I was like, hold on. You can't tell that man who he can love and not love. If he like men and he want to show his man, he can do that. That has nothing to do with the music. Not only that, it's a lot of gay people out here in the industry around this time. Yeah, I know, but Soulja Boy team and the NLE Choppa team said they not gonna get on the remix if he keep posting all that. So that case might be that. And we looking like, what that has to do with anything? Oh, we gonna have to take Shamar off the song, off the remix if he don't do what we say. If he don't do what we say, Fendi was telling me something about Shamar odor was smelling bad. Do he got something? I'm like, what? What do you mean? Do he got something? What do you mean? Do he got something? I mean, she was saying that he was smelling real awful, real bad. Did you ever take him to a clinic to get checked? I said, that has nothing to do with me. I'm not his caregiver. I'm not the person that's supposed to take him to a clinic to see what he got. Bye, plot, and have a good day, sexy. I'm not his caregiver. Why would I take him to see if he got something? Cause she's saying when he got in the car, he was just smelling so bad. I'm like, well, y'all take him. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that because if Fendi gonna be hanging around here, we don't need all these allegations. Okay, we'll go take him. Why are you asking me? How would I know? I'm not his caregiver. And all of this started coming about when they didn't agree with anything they were saying. Mind you, if y'all realize, y'all remember when they was in Michigan, I think, and Elvo had went live and was like, yeah, I'm tired of this, y'all. I'm finna say it all. I'm finna tell it all that. That's because they just had a conversation with Shamar and them about the 7-figure deal. They had just told Shamar and Elvo that if Shamar wanted to be a part of the duo deal, Elvo had to stop posting Shamar. They had to take all that content now. Y'all remember, Shamar took every video off his page of Elvo. What tea we clocking? What tea are we clocking? Fendi, y'all had a motive, baby. Period. And it was a smart one. It was a smart one. That's how the industry is. I'm going for the biggest one on the internet. The internet is the wave. Dude, people's songs are going viral again off of TikTok. My friend, one of my closest friend, Young LA, called me, man. Hey, fine, BBW. One of my close friends, Young LA, called me and told me his song going back viral. Y'all know the wave right now is the internet. Y'all know the way to make it is the internet. So Fendi, you and your team saw Shamar all over the internet. He was calling you friend. You acted like a friend. Got him to the studio. Got him on a song. Posted a sneak peek of it on TikTok. It went skyrocketing. Your team reached out to me. I wasn't going for nothing. It wasn't no money, no royalty, no points. Y'all wasn't going for it. I wasn't clearing the song. Tiffany called me talking about royalties and points. I signed the paperwork. Y'all did the music video. You took the clothes back from Shamar after the music video. Y'all didn't give us no food, no nothing. You can ask everybody on that shoot. I ordered tons of pizza to feed all the cast that was there. Your team ain't do that. Because your team ain't give a damn. All they needed was that video to make you go. I'm looking like, how y'all don't got no food for all these people? And they here for hours. I had my whole glam team there. Go look at the videos. The whole glam team was there. We had to get Shamar dressed, do his hair, do his haircut, do all of that. While you down there with your... I'm not gonna lie, y'all, her hair be bomb, baby. I feel like she should really be a hair ambassador. I really do. You did your video at Metro Bowl. It was hot as fuck. Y'all didn't want to give us no fan. You didn't have no security for Shamar. I had to get 2 security guards at the last minute. And we had to pay them $250 a piece. So I had to pay 2 security guards. You didn't have no food for us. We all sitting there for hours. I sent the barber, the girl who cut Shamar hair, I think it was her, one of them. I sent one of my glam teams, save these response videos, please. I had sent one of my glam teams to the store to buy everybody a bunch of Gatorades, because that's how hot it was. They didn't have no drinks there. I ordered Pizza Hut for everybody. I had a whole bunch of boxes of pizzas for everybody that was there, because you had no food for nobody. The only thing you came with was the camera team to get your content, so you could get that video out there immediately. Y'all just went in the studio and you was ready to do the video. I said, well, why we not? I said, you don't want to shoot it in Chicago where she from? And yeah, that would have been a good idea. But see, budget wise, but you make it seem like your label got all of this money, and budget wise, we'll have to fly all of y'all out and do this and do that and then so we're just gonna do it in the land. I was like, I just feel like y'all should do it where you from, like Teasy Team did. Baby, when I tell y'all, I do this all the time when it comes to Teasy and his team. Flowers. And they're all men. Black men. Baby, they didn't have one Airbnb for us. Baby, they had 2. They had one for the glam team, for me, the barber, my assistant. And then right beside us, baby, they had Shamar his own Airbnb for him and Karante, baby. We pulled up at the Airbnb and they had food sitting waiting for us. TZ actually came over and ate with us and got to know us. TZ ain't act bougie, stuck up, high class. He treat us like family, him and his whole team. Baby, they got us a Sprinter. Baby, they took us out to this hookah lounge and paid for everything that whole weekend. They didn't get his clothes, and the only reason why they didn't get his clothes is because New Orleans Southern Hospitality. Well, baby, New Orleans hospitality is top tier, because they gave us the biggest of the top tier down there, baby. They didn't get his clothes because we had already had his clothes or whatever, because we had already told him that he wanted to wear his merch for the video. But everything else, marvelous, baby. We didn't have to pay for security. Karante and the barber wanted to be the security, because of course Karante don't play about Shamar, so he wasn't gonna allow anybody to get close to Shamar. But everything else, when it came to TZ team, baby, they took amazing care of us. Why don't I have an issue with them, but I have an issue with your team, Fendi? And that's because y'all showed y'all colors. I'm sorry, y'all showed y'all colors, boo. Your motive was to use Shamar. It was your idea or your label idea. But the idea was to get Shamar on his phone so he can go crazy. You had Shamar going to New York and doing free 20v1s that he gets paid for. So the 20v1 people that you had doing y'all 20v1s had already paid Shamar. So that means he doubled back to somebody that had already paid him.
Stop.
Shut the door. Shut the door.
I did.
Y'all doubled back and made him do a free 20v1 just for you, to do your promotion, to get your name out there. You sent him to Chicago for the Little Dirt concert that your team paid a lot of money for y'all to perform at, and y'all made Shamar pay for his own flight. You sent Shamar to go on the Rod Wave concert, and you made Shamar pay for his own flight. Star, this is a response. K should do a response protecting her brand. Wait, who's Star? I don't see no comment, but okay. I don't know. But let's keep going.
Management, everybody. Who is that little boy? Who? I'm like, look, I don't know. So now they thinking I'm on some crazy stuff. They like, wait, did you doing this for views and stuff? Cause he acting like he trying to mirror Shamar. They thinking I'm holding the camera. Look, that's not me.
Damn.
I'm not nowhere near it. So y'all in it. Y'all finna get me in trouble.
That's right.
Y'all playing. So I'm like, hold on, wait, what? They like, they is on the internet acting like they getting married or whatever. So, but when me and Shamar first made the song, you know, it wasn't none of that. Like, it wasn't, he wasn't on Instagram, twerking, gyrate, drag humping, doing nasty drag porn. He wasn't wet. He wasn't wet. Yeah, he wasn't doing none of that. Because I wasn't playing none of that. But go ahead. Keep. You see how she contradicting everything she's saying? At first, I was this, I was that, I was this, and that, and this, and that, and this. How about y'all say how you had Ken hit me up to try to set Shamar up to meet up at a conference room for me to bring Karante so he could try to get back with Karante so Elvo can get out the picture because Elvo wasn't doing what y'all wanted him to do. Oh, okay. Let's keep quiet. Doing any of that. So cool. Everybody accepted it, loved him, you know, because he was laid back. Yeah. Boom. He come in, the boyfriend come in. Now they getting married on TikTok. They doing all this, they doing all that. I'm cool. What's wrong with that? Now the last call I get now with Shamar and the boyfriend, we just came from a booking. They said, Fendi, do these people got a gun up to your head? I said, what happened? They said, tell them to delete that stuff off their Instagram and TikTok. I said, delete the stuff, y'all. They said, we deleted it. The manager called back. They said, that stuff is on the boyfriend page now. Now they deleted it from Shamar page and put it on the boyfriend page. They said, that stuff is...
Why do they have to delete their love? Why do they have to delete their love? Why? That has nothing to do with you, Fendi. It has nothing to do with your team. Why do they have to remove their affectionate off of their social medias? That is the devil. Keep it going.
It's on the boyfriend page. He is getting paid off that on TikTok. He using him for content. I'm like,
that makes sense now.
Oh my God.
And listen to her, that makes sense now. Girl, you as slow as a doorknob just like the one beside you. Y'all are slow.
You genuine, I'm thinking like, okay, you a content creator, whatever. It's not that serious.
You could have just said, I'm trying to be my nigga, like
anything. Or you could have said, I'm posting you and Shamar or Shamar.
Shut the door.
For money. Because I'm with him and I gotta get this is for money. So, boom, I'm like, boom, come on. Check it out. Delete that shit right now. Everything now. Delete that shit. Everything, because now these people own me now. They what you on? You with them? I'm like, nah.
Was it something crazy? Was it something in particular?
Or getting married on TikTok?
Oh, okay.
Like,
yes, it's mind blowing what people really do just to go like viral. Where I couldn't bring myself to do some like cap shit or some real fake shit. But it's crazy.
It's crazy.
People love
to do crazy things. Like, why would you do this? So I'm like, okay, cool. It's too much. It's all over money, and it's just crazy. So I said, you know what? Look, bro, delete everything. Just delete it for Shamar career because you know we got featured on the line.
For Shamar, you got here?
We got deals on the line.
What?
Everybody watching us right now. Just delete the stuff to clean up his image. You know, for right now.
How the fuck can that clean up his image? It's the devil with them being together. God made woman for man. It doesn't matter. That's not your opinion. Who are you to judge? It's not your opinion. We're in 2025, y'all. And the majority of the people that runs the industry is gay people. Open the door. If the LGBTQ team cancel you, your history, baby. Saucy Santana flaunts his sexuality everywhere he go, and he's one of the hottest right now. You have Big Sexy that do his sexy woman walk, and he's one of the hottest right now. You have NLE Choppa that will sit and do an interview glorifying gay people and telling you that he will perform at a whole gay event. And he's one of the hottest right now. So what will be the issue of Shamar showing it? Is Fendi gay too? Yes, she's gay. That's what I didn't understand. That's why I really said it's the label. It's not her. She's a puppet. She signed, I'm trying to think of the label she signed to. I gotta look at my paperwork. She signed to one of the biggest labels. The bitch sold her soul. Sorry. Listen. Her soul's gone. She gotta do whatever these people tell her to do. Stop. She was cool with Elvo. She just told y'all. Her label called her and said, hey, what the fuck they got going on? You supposed to have them in the palm of your hand. And now they getting out of control. So if you don't get it together, I'ma get it together. And that's what's snatching this whole album down. And when they told her that, oh baby, she was like, oh no, y'all ain't finna fuck up my money. Take it down. I don't give a fuck about y'all love. I don't care. My label told me if you don't take it down, they taking my money. And I don't care enough about y'all that much to risk it. I'm trying to get my mama out of the struggle and help her read and write. I'm trying to make sure me and my twin sister can continue buying the Flyers middle part closure wig. I know I'm gay, but my label not with that gay shit because they old school. Because it has nothing to do with an image. Shut the door. Get up and let him shut that door. The industry is full of gays now, baby. Full of them. People don't care about images no more. In the old days, they didn't want to mess with people that fight a lot and hostile and this and that. Oh no, you'll get blacklisted. Now, the people who fight the most, cause Sean and all them, they hot as out. So that image shit is bull. Stop. They got a call from Soulja Boy team telling them if they continue seeing Shamar do all this kissing and all this groping on Instagram, he's not going to get on the remix. So they told Shamar, you can either take it down or we're going to take you off the song. Because we're not finna lose this feature with Soulja Boy. So let's keep it
going. Because y'all on here look crazy. Dry humping, like what? Gyrating, like So now it's on my name. Yeah. Let me clean this up. So Fendi, the boyfriend. The label, everybody, they gotta give me 4K. I just made 4K on TikTok by posting Shamar. They got to write me a check for 4K or I'm not deleting none of this.
People crazy.
They told me, when they called me and told me it was about money, I still didn't believe it after I approached them. Damn. That's crazy. And he said, give me that 4K, write me that check for 4K, and I'm going to delete everything. This what I just made on TikTok. I said, Bro, I called it. Look, you know what? Get a man a 4K. If Shamar like, no.
Keep going to let
You never said that, Fendi. Stop
Shamar
lying.
like, no. Now Shamar smoking the square because now he like, this is getting out of hand. He like, no, just delete it. Just delete it if it's that serious. Now he instantly agreed. Now that's how I know. He instantly delete it. Just delete it. So he okay. Boyfriend get on the media, crying all over the media. Fendi them hating this and that. They hating this and that, bro. I'm in more trouble. It's just so much. He did the most. So if they call again, this nigga on live saying, I said, oh my God.
They watching that boy.
Yeah, they was watching him so bad. So
hey, the white label execs is
they nobody wasn't playing. They was watching them. So I'm like, yo, we still driving on the road. I'm like, yo, now we stopped at the gas station. He out walking on live.
So you were with him at the same time?
That's why I said scandalous, conniving, sneaky, snake.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey, y'all, man, Fendi got me.
Hey, Tommy.
No, please, I think Shamar.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It was so heartbreaking. I was just like, it was draining. And I was just like, what is they on? I couldn't put my finger on it. So boom, after he did all that, they was like, that boy is a mess. He all over the place. And you know what? Shamar, whatever they got on the line, whatever we got on the line, it's done. Don't nobody want to deal with it.
Yeah.
The features is because every day he was on the boyfriend.
Talk about it. Why you keep changing the subject? Talk about it.
Show me about, you know, Philly. He all on there. Anybody celebrity go, he have a storyline. Why do that to her? Why go to the if Shamar?
She talking about Meatball. Now mind y'all, her and Shamar and them fell out before Shamar fell out with Meatball. That's not why y'all fell out. Y'all fell out because y'all tried to control Shamar and Elva. Y'all tried to tell them that they could not show their love. They could not do nothing on social media. Or Soulja Boy would not get on the remix. That's just period. I don't know why you keep trying to keep you see she'll about to say it and then she'll just stop and try to change it to something else. That's how I could tell that she did not sit and rehearse what she was going to say on this interview.
You here.
Right.
You know, why? And I'm feeding you and all that. We getting you flights. Damn. We getting you.
You got who flights? Who flights did you get? Because Shamar literally went live after y'all fell out. And he was saying this before. Because mind y'all, Shamar came to my house and apologized to me about lying. And he was telling me about everything that Fendi was doing to him. Shamar had to pay for his own flights. Shamar had to pay out of his own pocket for his own hotels. Elva was getting you and Shamar free clothes. Ambassadors that was trying to work with Elva would turn around and Elva would tell them to send him clothes for you and Shamar and him. What flights did you pay for, Fendi? What exactly, honestly, what exactly did you do for Shamar? That's what I really want to know, like genuinely, honestly, wholeheartedly. What did you do for Shamar? What did you do? Besides put him on a show, on a song for your game. Because everybody on this live know, if you had clicked on your phone, Shamar would have popped up on a 20v1. If you went to TikTok, the Trip Out featuring Shamar and Teezy was going crazy before Fendi reached out to Shamar. So Fendi, what did you do for Shamar? You didn't get him flights. That's cap. He already revealed that. You didn't get him hotels. That's cap. Even fans was exposing you for using Shamar. You had Shamar do a whole video with flowers in his hand saying, oh, Fendi gave me flowers. I appreciate you so much, Fendi, to clear your name. Because people was really realizing what your motive was. Shamar to do a video to clear up your name. That keep going, man.
You know, black.
And this is what I'm saying about these 3 interviewers right here. Y'all clearly did not do y'all research. I just feel like people have money. This is what I feel. I feel like people have money and they just want to start shit. So the first thing that you can run to is having a podcast. But it's not meant for everybody. Because there's no way that I could sit here and interview somebody and did not do my research. I would have did my research, baby. I would have typed her name in, Fendi and Shamar. Fendi, Shamar and manager. I would have been researching every single thing. I've been watching. It's everywhere. Everything that's been happening from time to time to time to time is everywhere. I would have been doing my research. So when she came on my platform, I'm reading down. I'm asking the real questions. I'm asking the real question that the fans want to hear. I'm not finna ask no questions or agree to someone to protect their image because they on my platform. No, we want the real nitty gritty. I'm here for the fans. I'm not here for the person that I'm interviewing. I'm here for the fans. I'm here to answer the question that they really want to be asked. And if I know that it's bullshit because I've been doing my research, I'm going to clock you on it.
All this. Shamar not feeding you, I am, because when you ready to eat, Shamar roll right out. He don't play now. He don't play now. That's one thing. He ain't gonna let nobody use him. Period. That's a he ain't.
He what? Oh my fucking God! Hold the fuck up. Ooh.
You know, because when you ready to eat, Shamar roll right out. He don't play now. He don't play. He ain't gonna let nobody use him. Period.
Hold on. Let me roll this back. Ooh, y'all see the truth, baby. It don't matter how much you lie. Some of that truth God will have to push up out that goddamn mouth. Let me run it back.
Because when you ready to eat, Shamar roll right out. He don't play now. He don't play now. That's one thing. He ain't gonna let nobody use him. Period. So boom. He just.
Baby, I've been saying this all along. And everybody who really personally knows Shamar know that Shamar not finna play with nobody. He not finna let nobody use him. Okay? Shamar not finna do nothing without no motherfucking coin. But let's keep it going now.
He just all over the place crying for a storyline for TikTok every day. Like crazy. I was like, no, I can't deal with this. I can't. So,
she's so funny because she just told it like, I can't.
Like,
that's crazy.
Broadway never called us out for concert.
Come on, name drop.
Look, dirt.
She just said Rod Wave called them out. Girl, you're a liar. You're a liar. Your team paid $40K for y'all to get on that stage. You're a liar. No one was not calling y'all or checking for y'all. Your team paid $40,000 for you and Shamar to go and perform that song to promote it. Little Dirt and Rod Wave them did not reach out to you to get on that stage. Stop the lies. This whole interview, you just been lying.
Okay. Yeah, all type of things. JT, Cash Cobain.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we done did all type of things. We was outside. We all that old block in Chicago.
I seen y'all shit going crazy.
Crazy, bro. And you just came in and messed up this stuff in 3 days. Like, you
poison. That's crazy.
He came and win. Was it Alvo at the Little Dirt concert? Wasn't Alvo at the Rod Wave concert? Wasn't Alvo at O Block when y'all went to O Block? So how did he come in after that and messed up all of that in 3 days? Okay, come on, let's keep going, lady.
That got to be studied.
Yeah.
That got to be studied. Like, no, it wasn't that serious.
Open the door.
Just like, you know what, bro, whatever y'all do, that's y'all. I don't got to do what you want to do, the bookies, you want to get the money, you want to do this. He only know I can't. Because if he did, he would say, yes, I want to handle this, I want to do this, I want to do that.
Get it.
He gonna get it. This man said he count Shamar money. He I promise he don't. You would have me and you, Shamar, together, and you his lover, and you not counting his money. Why do I have to do it?
That's
Because you don't know how. I don't care what you say.
Yeah. Obviously, if you
Did Fendi just say that she counts Shamar money? Did Fendi just say that she counts Shamar money? So damn, all of y'all over there counting his money, huh? Okay, come on, let's keep going.
True. And it was just bad. Like Shamar don't want to go to the Rod Wave concert because he want to get paid. He want to texting me the boyfriend. He wants to get paid. He wants to. Bro, these is long-lasting relationships. I don't know what you on, but I'm gone. Yeah. I got a blast. I ain't with none of that. Yeah. So boom, they got their head on together and got it. Cause I'm like, have to call a lawyer. Please talk to them. It's bad. Like I'm tired at this point. It was draining. But I helped a lot. He helped me a lot. And
what did you help with?
It was never Shamar. Okay. We did concerts. We did shows, and it was always love. And he don't play with me.
Y'all did shows. Fendi, you added yourself on his shows. The shows you had was shows that I had already booked before our fallout. And you were going behind me, and I could call some of the promoters right now, and they told me you was calling them saying, hey, Shamar's not going to go to that booking unless you book Fendi as well. That's what y'all was telling them. Y'all were telling them that Shamar was not going to go to none of them bookings unless they book you with him, because y'all are doing this duo thing now. Okay, come on, let's keep it going.
Like, I go in his house, he got picture frames of me and him. Like, that's hard. He don't play with me yet.
He had one picture frame, y'all. And that was a picture that I printed out to put in their little content room when we had did a 20v1 with him and Fendi. Me and my team printed out this paper ass 20v1 of their picture, and we put it in the frame, and I took it and put it on top of Shamar microwave. This girl is Luda-tune.
The boyfriend know that. You don't get this together? No. Oh, okay. They not together right now.
Okay. Is that how y'all link back up because he's not around no more? Because you dropped a video with Shamar.
Yeah, I dropped a video with Shamar, but it's like all love. But
ask the question. Did Shamar link up with you because him and Elvo not together?
Love. And he
because you knew Shamar wanted to link up with you with him and Elvo.
Picture frames of me and him. Like, that's hard. He don't play with me and Alvo. The boyfriend know that. You don't get this together? No. Oh, okay. They not together right now.
Okay. Is that how y'all link back up because he's not around no more? Because you dropped a video with Shamar.
Yeah, I dropped a video with Shamar, but it's like
listen, y'all. She don't know what to say.
It's just like
damn.
It's too much of a liability right now. Like,
I feel that.
You can't risk all this. Like, if I drop another song with you, if I drop another song with Shamar, this what I would need. I would need a clean image.
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day one, he would install Pi on his computer without spending a dime.
No boyfriend until he get a caregiver. You know, somebody like that. That's real.
Look after him.
Look after him and know, like, yeah, this for you, he for you, he used for you money, he used you. You feel me?
This girl just say no boyfriend and a caregiver.
He just get the right decisions for his checkups, hospitals, get his crib, get a car.
What she say, y'all?
They was trying to lock him.
A checkup? Ooh. Damn.
That's what I would need. I would need a clean image. No boyfriend until he get a caregiver. You know, something like that. That's real.
Look after him.
Look after him and know, like, yeah, this for you, he for you, he used for you money, he used you. You feel me? To know. Make sure he just get the right procedures for his checkups, hospitals, get his crib, get a car. Like, this what the label was trying to lock him into before the hopeless boyfriend came in.
This girl be lying. It's sad.
Yeah. One day he told me like, yeah, you wasn't here with me and Shamar. We was homeless together a year ago. Oh, so just because you think you was homeless with him a year ago, you think you the only one can benefit off what he got going on? Right. It's unacceptable.
You hear him? So you think you the only one that can benefit off of Shamar because you were there. That's what you doing, Fendi. Thank you for finally saying it. You want to be one of the ones to benefit off of Shamar. Oh, baby, I love. Thank you, Fendi, for finally, after all this interview of lies, you have finally came up and admitted to the motive is benefiting off of Shamar virals. Thank you. Thank you, Fendi. Thank you. I don't like you, but that right there made me like you a little bit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You just sat here and said Elbow said he was here a year ago when Shamar was homeless, so he feel like he's the only one that can benefit off of him. Thank you, Fendi. Thank you, Gremlin. Your hair cute though, girl. Come on, let's keep going.
It's truly unacceptable. Yeah. I don't went through something with my lady friend. If we ain't together, we ain't together. If I'm gone, I'm up. We gone, baby. I ain't got. We done tried it. We done been poor, broke, and all that together. If I'm up and I'm gone, why would you? I ain't even coming back.
When you moving around, you really gotta be around people that got something to lose. You know what I mean? Because if the boyfriend don't got nothing to lose, he going.
Why he ain't got nothing on that? Lose. Yeah, Bookie, but I got my platform off you already and all that.
He said that.
Yeah, he go his mouth. It hurt. It's hurtful. I done got to.
He admitted it like.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Like I'm just like. You know what? It's cool because God don't bless no mess. Like, okay,
and that's why you have not been blessed.
Big Savage, the Savior.
Savage now.
God no mess. Now, question for you: would you being open about your sexuality, just in general, and your music, did any record labels ever have an issue with that, or was it not an issue?
Never.
That's what's up.
Never, ever. That's what the management called me and told me. And I was like, he was like, they got all this stuff up there. I said, look, I'm gay or whatever. What's up? Like, what y'all want?
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, come on now.
That's all right.
Hey, no, Fendi, we understand, but you ain't on there with your girl kissing, gyrate, dry humping, doing all that there. Ooh. You know what? You right.
Yeah. Well, Fendi, that one joint.
I did have it.
You gotta trust it.
I gotta trust it.
I know you did.
Okay, that's interviews over with. I just want to thank you, Fendi. I want to thank you after all this long ass interview of lies. Just want to thank you for finally admitting that you are here to benefit off of Shamar. Just want to thank you. I also want you to learn before you go to an interview. Make sure you have your lies together if you're going to lie. Make sure when you say one lie, you stick to the other lie. You stick to it. Because if you repeat it again, then that's when your story changes. And that's when you get caught up in your lies, baby. And for all of you over there that is counting Shamar's money, stop it, baby. He has a bank account. If you put it in his bank account, he can read. I used to do it all the time. Put it in an account. He can read the numbers. He might can't count it physically, but he can read it. He shouldn't be walking around with all that money on him anyway. Okay? Fendi, baby. You never liked it. You liked it Elvo from the beginning, and you stopped liking Elvo when he didn't want to do what you and your label wanted him to do. Shamar. Baby, you finna get dragged like no fucking other. If you ever thought that somebody ever used you, like you always be saying, and stealing from you like you always say about everybody. Oh baby, Fendi and her team finna take your ass straight up through there. So I hope you got your safety vest on and your helmet and whatever out safety that you need, cause they finna drown the shit out you, baby. They finna drown you so to the drowners of the drowners, baby. While Fendi's going here, you're gonna go here. And that's just the bottom line. There's no way in hell that I would have doubled back and went back to Fendi and turned her attorney, okay, her attorney into a management role. Shamar, I pray for you, baby, every day. You finna get every fucking thing you deserve. And when you go back down, I hope you remember us all. Stay tuned, you guys. Again, Fendi, if you do another interview, have your lies together. Stop discussing me, bitch. And I'm out of this bitch.
No fake